Hello and welcome back to Gamber Nation. I am Jackie and I'm glad you're here. We're playing Fallout 4 and we have all kinds of exciting things to do. I am in Acadia. I have in the last episode just met with DiMA and got the lowdown on his theories and philosophies, and I have a little bit more exploring to do. I want to find Kasumi, the girl that we came here looking for, and we're gonna chat.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I just want to make sure she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it.
I understand. How do you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
I could always use a few more quests.
As a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Well, I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I will look into any leads.
Do you have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here.
Okay.
Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him.
All right. More synths to track down. Woo, that's fun. Now, I could be wrong, but I happen to be pretty good with voices and listening and things, and I think that's also Claudia Christian, the same voice as Desdemona. It sounds as though she might have had a cold when she did the reading for that. Also, this DiMA character, the whole time in the last episode that I was talking to him, it was driving me crazy that it sounded, there are certain inflections and certain things about people's mouths that no matter how they change them, they can't help but sound like themselves. And I think that's the same voice actor as Nick. So I looked it up, and it is. So, oh, there she is.
New girl, right?
Well, how do I
be, because I don't recognize you. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Well, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God.
Well, dude, you approached me.
Mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
Get help. You're rude. Those kind of work together, don't they? I know what a mind wipe is. I'm not a noob, but get help
sounds like you should get some help.
Yes, right. Brilliant. If only I'd thought of that and, I don't know, gone someplace.
She's kind of sassy.
That could help me. Like maybe Acadia? Thanks so much for the advice.
You're new here too, huh?
Okay.
I mean,
I think the mind wipe actually gave her a split personality because that was not the same voice. Everybody is so friendly except not. You know, like they're all talking to me, but then they all have a serious problem talking to me. Oh, who are you?
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care? Seriously? But I'm not going to go there because I don't have attitude like they do.
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
That's not a bad philosophy. Also, I really, really, really want that jumpsuit. Like in real life for me to wear when I play. For reals. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's so.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal.
I'd
Let me
like
know
to
if you
trade
need
as
something.
well. Can I have
I
your
probably won't
clothing?
have it, but let me know anyway.
Okay, bought a little bit of stuff I probably didn't really need to buy. I could have just picked off of dead bodies somewhere, but you know, I like to support local business. You should always, you know, buy local, buy fresh and local. Yay! I found it. Okay, girl, you have been quite the troublemaker.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective, which is fun to say. Is that really true, though?
Your parents sent me.
Let's try
They
this.
want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me. Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What's the
What do you
truth?
mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Here is the thing. I have no proof. There isn't anything in this quest that has given me any kind of proof. And my charisma ones, you're just confused. You're not a replacement. I don't know. So I really don't like any of my
Hello?
choices here, but I'm going to
You're
try.
just standing there.
That happens to me a lot.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Okay. Well, I do understand, but where are the options to say your parents would love you anyway and they would still like you to come back, or, you know, something along those lines? Try, I
I know.
understand.
It must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So I am. I mean, yes. I believe I'm a synth, but there's something wrong here with...
Ha!
There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've done enough running.
Ha! 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 I'll
If
help.
something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What
That's
if I
right.
told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I'm listening. I like that one
All
best.
right. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMa's hooked up to, right?
Oh, yes.
They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or
Also, they
maybe
feed him
some
lewds.
combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models DiMa has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMa is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
This girl. I like the way she determines things. Let's see. So you don't trust him?
You don't
I
trust
don't know.
DiMa? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if DiMa is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Ooh,
I'll help if I can, but
I'll help.
that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMa, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've
I can
also tried
eavesdrop.
breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMa are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I can hack the... I'll improvise. Well, improvise.
Figure this out.
Because all of those
Stay
are good.
here.
Well, I'm not going
Okay.
to confront DiMA.
Good luck.
That's just
and
dumb.
Come back as soon as you found anything.
Well, this took a turn for the interesting, didn't it? I figured I was just going to talk to the girl, be all like, your parents miss you, are you going to leave or what? And then move on with other things. But this is definitely interesting. I don't know if I can hack the terminal without Nick, but I can certainly pick a lock.
The influx of data is hard to process.
Oh,
Apologies if
I actually
something
found the
doesn't
storage
make
key.
sense. I will work on this.
Previously when I was just wandering around, so I didn't need to lockpick anyway. Let's shut the door though. And let's turn off the pip. Is anybody in here? Hide and wait. This is fun! I'm hiding and waiting. Shh. Turn up my listening device. Yes. Well,
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, DiMA. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
I want to hear about the
My old
elephant.
memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands,
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
we can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia.
Oh, they're
If
gonna
you're
need
caught
me.
or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Well, well, well. Wasn't that a tasty bit of cutscene? Question is, what is the motivation here? Because it sounds to me as though DiMA, in his naivete, wanting to accept and trust everybody, is trusted the wrong people and is unintentionally putting people in danger. What do you think about that, Curie, huh? Huh? See the inner workings of the mind, even in synths. Deviousness, deception, all kinds of human things. They're just like us, all right. Dude,
Is
I know
there
what you're
anything
doing.
I can do?
I don't entirely understand what he's doing, but I do know what he's doing. Your memories.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been
So there.
busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
Mm-hmm. And, say it with me, I'm listening.
All right. I'm listening. You left your memories behind?
Yeah, that's a good question.
How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
Okay.
I know all I need to.
All right,
Then
that
my
clears
plan
up.
is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder.
Sometimes these conversations just drag
So
on,
how does
but
this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
well, I'll tell you something. If I hadn't eavesdropped and heard him explaining this to his partners previous to this, I would be standing here going, what kind of dupe do you think I am? And I'll be honest, I'm still not entirely sure this isn't some trap or trick. Yeah,
Take
but
your
anyway.
time.
Let's try
I'm gonna
sarcastic.
replace all your memories with pictures of cats. Meow.
Well, I suppose that would certainly make remembering some of my darker hours more fuzzy. In all seriousness, good luck. I understand the risks
people of
you're
this-
taking on our behalf.
These characters have a good sense of humor.
It's in all our best interest that you succeed.
I would actually like to get Kasumi's opinion on this whole thing. Also, do you remember if you watched the last episode on my way in, I said no thanks to the children of Adam, and then I said, gee, wonder what opportunities I will lose by saying that. And sure enough, I had a feeling. However, I'm sure the game has the opportunity to offer it to me again without too much risk, so I'm not terribly worried. All right, what do you think, Kasumi? Is he just lying his lily white ass off,
Turns
or
out
what?
DiMA's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't DiMA planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something?
That's the big question,
What
isn't
could
it?
be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Right.
I got this program that Faraday and DiMA wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, DiMA was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating DiMA's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it?
Yes,
You'll let me know what you
it
find?
is, in fact.
I'll keep an eye on things here.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna draw this to a close just for now, because I am in the next episode. I have a couple of challenges that I'm going to take on. A fellow gamer of mine who's also playing Fallout 4, and she has challenged me to go find a couple of things. So I'm going to be doing that for my next episode, and then we're going to hit the Institute, do some of that quest because I still haven't gotten there yet, and I'm working my way in. So much to do in so little time. But thank you again for joining me for some more Fallout 4, for sharing some gameplay and a cuppa. And it's always more fun with friends, so I'm glad you were here with me. We will see you very soon in the next episode. Bye-bye. Finish them off. I was wondering if that would happen. I didn't have to lift a finger.